All right. that big dog out. I can go right now. Just right. Start with 20 rolls. The first 2 rolls were real good. Kind of. Had 2 2009s. Those were the big fights. A couple in the 50s. 55. 2009's almost. Got a full roll of them now. Well, not quite. But they're worth like $2-3 a piece, I think, still. So, yeah. What was that? Somebody called me. 2020. 2096. You like and subscribe. Trying to get this channel off the ground. Oh, what we got? Oh. Okay. Well, gonna take a look at this. 74, but look at this. I can get the focus. Focus, oh focus. What do you think? It marked like way up there by the wall. Yeah. What are you doing? Oh, about that. Is that really? I think it's just a hole. The mark get me off by that much. 57. I keep the 40s, but not the 50s. Only if they're keep the 50s. 55, 54 is. If I'm mumbling, I'm trying to be quiet because I got kids sleeping in here. Oh, there we go. 47. 47D. They go with the 40s. '95. 2008. 72. Found 2 silvers so far. 2 more nickels. 3 dimes. You don't do dimes that much because they just ain't there. But you never know. 3 buffalo nickels. None of them have a date on them. Get a microscope or something. So I don't want to liquidate them. Well, if I have to, I guess. 1894. Man, this cold been kicking my butt the last few days. I'm not over it though. I feel bad. Last 3 days of I don't know if it's the flu or what, but I think I got a handle on it. $89. 23 little Tony. 70. And 99. 1. Not on Matthew. Who are you looking for? 40s and 50s, and silver, of course. Buffalo Nickels, V Nickels, 2024 Ds and 2009s. Two of the low mintage years that are worth keeping. Not anybody get pennies anymore. Apparently they're still out there. I ain't heard nothing more about them. Or the shortage. Now there's not a shortage. I don't know where they all came from, but no, they ain't making no more. Unless I haven't even tried to get done lately. So caught up with looking for silver. A lot of sixes. 2006. School started Monday morning. Woke up with it after I worked Sunday night. I'm pretty sure I know what happened because of my work. They had the heat up to like 80 degrees inside. And I kept going outside, taking the trash out. Kept running in and out, sweating to freezing, sweating to freezing. I think that's how I got the cold. I'm getting better. 71. One of the early 70s have mint marks that are misplaced. They're either way low or way high. And those are worth keeping. Like the 75. Well, any early 70s, but 75 is most famous for it. Really high D right next to the 5. 59. 59 D. 16. 82. 82 jerky even too. It has to be in excellent shape. Yeah, like 317s in a row. 2006. 18. 12. And 22. It turned out to be good. I thought they would. After the first 2 rolls. Sad. Oh, I don't even see any chat. I don't know if anybody's talking there. I don't see nobody talking. Should do a giveaway or something. I don't know if you can still do that. I heard that was outlawed. I think you still can. I know Rob does. Anybody watch Rob? RFD Rob Hunter. I'm probably older than him, but that's my idol. That's what I want to be like. He knows a lot. And he's living it too. Oh, 48. 48. Keeping that. D48. That one here is really discolored. I think it's just rusty. Do it in just a minute. 79. What is this? Just has no scheme. That's a 99. Does that flat layer? A clad layer. Another 48. 48D. Another 148. That's probably this. If I get the trifecta, check the book. Checkbook. Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's 48D is worth $3, and MS60. Let's have that one aside. I don't think it's that good a grade. Low mintage, it was 41 million minted. That's why. $58. We're getting old. 58. 84. Man, my ribs hurt every time I cough. That lungs might be messed up. 88. 95. 2004. 85. 10. 22. 19. 1990. 87. 67. 66. That's all. Pardon me. 70. 85. Alright. Come on, 48. 48P or 48B. Can you see that? Let's see if I got this. Okay. Yeah, that's right. 48B and 48D. So the silver that I got so far from the boxes. I got lucky and dimes for a while. But I'm just sitting on it's about $30 worth of silver right there. Alright, back to it. See what we got here. Some gunk on here. Got some grease almost. How'd that happen? Yeah, greased. I greased through. Check the ends for any dark ones. The silver's a little bit darker than the newer ones. Wait a sneak peek, see what you got. The older ones are a little darker. It's hard to tell sometimes. They're a little bit darker on the edge. 21, 21, 74. I don't know what she's watching there, but I can hear it. 92, 91. Oh, there's a dark one. 62, skinless. Missing. Another one missing. Let's go add layer. 8, 20, 2000, 21, 5, 8. So, where's everybody from? What did I tell you? Where you from? I'm in Nebraska, right in the middle of the country. Can't be too far away. 19, 2020, 19, 15, 69S. All these are tails. 8, 77, 20, 16, 20, 83, 83. I guess I do kills one. Maybe. I 73, 72, 64. Let's probably see more of those. How many of those they made in 1964? Like $1.5 billion. Way more than any other year. I always fool you because you think you got some world in 64. That's the least valuable one they made because of the population. It's still worth a nickel, but that's about it. $11, 79, 19. Oh, what's this? Look what's snuck in here. Look at this. We got something. Look at here. 1988 Canadian. I don't know where that goes into the foreign jar. All the foreign coins. silver and dollar were way back in the 60s too. That'd be the best way to get silver right now is buy a foreign coin lots. Always mixed in there. Be the cheapest way to get it. Well, I would be doing it, but none of the coin shops have any because everybody knows that's cheap way to get it. Or they've already picked it out and then they sell it to you. That's what they do with the wheat pennies. They pick out all the good ones and then they sell you what's left. Got a roll of steel wheat pennies sitting on them. 43s. 95. My cup's gonna overflow. About 4 or 5 more rolls. Roll number, I'm not even counting. I started with 14, I got 9 left, so number 5. Or 6, something like that. I just mumbling. Can anybody hear me? Like, no comments. Shut up, I went through something. Ooh, we got a couple in here that look like they might be goodies. I'm sure they shut off. Weird, nobody's talking. Does anybody say anything? Somebody say something to see if comments come up. I don't know. Look at that. See those dark ones? Yeah. We'll see. Let's see. Can't really tell. Might just be dirty. That's usually the case most of the time. It's just dirt from being old. Being buried in the mud. Thousand 10. 64. Here we go. What did I say about them? Another 50s. 90. No, I just say the 40s. I would have quite a few 50s. 40s sell better than 50s. Because they're rolling. They're potentially silver. Silver. Some 42s. 43, 44, and 45 are all silver. They're 35% silver. Today makes them worth about $5. A dime today. I looked it up today. The coinflation. Nickel's $4.75. A dime is for $6.11. Quarter is like $15. Silver quarter. 90%er, $half is like $30. 40% is like $12. I remember I saw the X. I think they were like about 22 or something like that. 52. Another 50s. 52. 54. 54. Yes, I'm keeping that. I know that. Compatibilities. 250s back to back. Man. Where are the dark ones I saw? 65. These are really old. 21, 21, 28, 2001, 94. What is that? 98 smashed. 19, 22, 94, and 11. 2011. I try to get a whole box. I can only get 10 rolls at a time. Not give me a whole box. That's a good business account. That's what we made the bank. Banks are in this town. Bank in every corner. There must be 1,000 banks in this town. One intersection, there's 3 banks out of 4 quarters. Chase, a Wells Fargo, and a Security First Bank on 3 out of the 4 corners. Down there on the 66 and O Street. You know Lincoln at all. And you know, then you know. Don't get this money. All right, let's do this. Amen. Yeah, it's colorful. There's mix. It's really hard to tell that way. You gotta look close. It's easy to miss, but they're a tad bit darker. I believe that all the people in here, nobody's talking, nobody's saying nothing. No comments. Whoa, what? Dear. What? I got double stamped or something. 52 again. 52D. Our 50's going back. I used to save those. I used to say 40s there, 50s, but I said, oh, I'm counting my 50s. Now for a number of 40s. That's a 48s tonight already. Silver I got, I think it's 44 and a 43D. I know 43D has an error on it. But I can't remember what it is. I think it's a double die. Anybody know for sure? Tell me. Something. 25, 26, 20, 2020, 2011. You can see that. 12, I guess. Crud. 2023, 2006, 92, 87, 93. What? What? Okay. Well, I'm looking through nickels, so I'm looking for silver nickels, buffalo nickels, 2009, 2024s, and 40s. I'll have to look for it nickels. I mean, I guess the main thing is silver, but yeah, no, no. Got a row of 40s, a row of 2009s, a row of 2024s. Hold on a second, let me see something. I'll have to get out for a second. Just to see. Check something. prize nickels. Okay, back to work. My hair just looks crazy out there. Sorry, I got a cold kicking my butt last few days. I don't think it's a flu, but can't wait till it's gone. 64. It's pesky 64s. Too damn many of them. Billion and a half 64s. I. Oh, 20, 21, 96, 95. Oh, okay, 3P. I thought that mark was like a little officer, way officer. Get those mint marks that are way up or way down on the 70s, by the early 70s. They're worth keeping. 63. 22. 2004. 9. Yeah, 1975 the one that's really high, like right about 5. It's worth a lot. Well, the better condition it's in, the more it's going to be worth, of course. You have to get it graded. You'd find such corn. $21. Well, that look brand new. 84. 15. 77. Okay. Left there, and I gotta fit in that. I need somewhere else to put them. Not all of them. Don't worry about that. I need another container. I don't know. It's not a problem yet. I'll put it in my soup container. That's what I'll do. All right, back to it. Ooh, that was brand new. $2.5 occasionally. Not very much. They go too fast. Take some time, do that. I'm done with $5 in a matter of seconds. Quarters are fun. I used to get W's all the time in quarters, but not anymore. I remember when the W's first came out, nobody knew about them. That one. That one roll of quarters I got from the bank. 18 W's in them. They were back, mostly back quarters. 18 of them. Well, probably worth, well, today, probably worth 30 to 50 bucks a piece, depending on condition. In better condition, they're worth more, of course. You have to get them graded. I bet over half of them have been graded. Before. people today who don't know about the W quarters. They're worth just as much as the silver. A little bit more. 2019 and 2020. Two, 22, 8, 91. Oh, that white. Where's that dog? Oh, here we go. 1940. My third or fourth 40. 40s. Nine, 95. Who's that? 88. 62, 26, and 21. Seriously, gotta find another container. Use a cup. Use a cup. All right. Volume. Hold on a second. Check it out. Okay. Oh, check. Okay. 35, 3, 54. Whoa, that one looks tattered. Totally tattered. Totally. Yay. Have you ever heard of Jerry Garcia? Not the musician, the evangelist. Coming to our church this Friday. Be the second time he's came. No, it came about 2 years ago. Something to see, I'll tell you what, people are just falling over. See if that happens again. I'm sure it will. Get rid of this cold. Yeah, sure would like to. Cold medicine kicking my butt. I'll tell you what. Ooh. 2014, 2020, 2020, 76. Jeez, looks like I ran through the mud. 21. Here we go. 55. D. 55, is it? No, there's a 55. Keeping 55D, D over S. Um, a picture of the D over S. Oh, here it is. Boy, let me do some close-ups here, see if we can tell if that's it or not. D over F is this. I can't tell from this. I don't know. I have to get a scope. I'm definitely keeping that. Even without that, it's $3. So, enough stuff on the side. Doesn't have to be the silver all the time. Pennies are like that too, man. There's so much stuff to find. Dimes there's hardly anything to look for except silver. Until a new dime come out. You know there's a new dime design for this year. First time they changed it since 1946. First change in 80 years. We've been looking at Roosevelt for 80 years. It hasn't changed until this year. New dimes will be coming up. I mean, they already are coming out. They just have made the rounds, so to speak. All right, 4 rows to go. Well, I'll take NyQuil again tonight. Still knocking me out. Kick my butt, tell you what. Hard time getting up in the morning. I'm so out of it. Take the kids to school in the morning. I got 2 kids in different schools. One's in elementary school, one's in middle school. So I take them to 2 different schools every day. Not too far to walk, too close to bus. So drive both ways every day. Wait till they're both in the same school again. Real good for 40s or 50s. A lot of 40s and 50s in there. Yeah. And so roll 40s for, I don't know, 40, 50 bucks. That's probably what I'll do. Get a roll. 67. Yeah, I'm not gonna go there. 64. So polished. 99. 70. Here's a 75, but it's midlock is on point. Not oblong like that is. Very complimentary. 15, 18, 2003, 18 again, 1990. Combining. Seriously, I'll take a time out and get another container. Because look at this. Because it's full, that's why. I need something else. Need another container. Actually, that's too big. That's good. Only got 2 rolls to go. 1, 2, 3. Think we're gonna find anything. I don't know. Oh, I find out. 40s and 50s, all the potential errors. It's already been good. Okay, for totally fake, dude. Totally. So we count it, but gotta start somewhere. You would like to share and subscribe. I'll be most grateful. 1960. Any suggestions? Tell me what you want to see. Do halves, we'll do halves, or dimes, or quarters, or it's out there. You just gotta find it. You ain't gonna find it if you don't look. If you don't look, oh, fine. It's more for me. Stop doing pennies. Save all the weak pennies. Get an average dozen weak pennies per box. This hobby doesn't cost anything. Yeah, you need startup money just for the rolls. Go through the rolls, you take them back one day, get new ones the next, and do it again with the same money. Doesn't cost anything. You can only come up. You can't lose money doing this. Oh. Sorry to explain to people, but I'm not gonna, if you don't want to do it, more for me. A little bit of Tony there. 2019, 2001. Looks like it has an extra zero. It's 20,001. 18, 1999, 2017, 2015, 25, 24, 64. Why not? Into 64. Hey, a little bit of gold here. Yeah, a little bit of gold in there. Paying that out from a dirt bag. Yeah, dirt bag. Bag of pay dirt. A dirt bag. Grab it all. Sit on it. Up and up and up and up. Worth like $200. All right. Got another colorful roll here. Let's see if they get it. 73, 6, 20, 52, 2, all these 50s I'm sending back and circling. Raw 50s tonight. Okay. 57. D. 2008. If I found 9s or 24s, that's what I'm looking for. 2009 or 2024, because they're both low mintage. Both worth about $3 a piece. I don't know why it was so low in 2024. It just was. They just stopped making them in August. They made like 60-something million dollars. So. 79. 64. 50. 57. D again. That's 350s in this roll. But because I used to save them. You know, 93. 96. 91. 2004. 2006. 16. 17. And 2003. Alright. 350s going back. Alright, last roll. Come on now. Trying to build this channel. I mean, I got a little bit of everything in this channel so far. One way a religious one, got toilet, got dog, name it. The only reason I put those ice protests on because so many people watch them. Do I agree with it? No, not really, but it gets the views. It's getting kind of old though. It's been doing it for a month now. $89, 80, 14, 21, 90, 64. Any suggestions? Please tell me. Whatever it takes to get you to watch it. Oh, yeah, the 64 there again. Nope. Yeah, I learned how to gold painting. I learned it from watching YouTube. Where I got that gold from out of the dirt. Well, I bought a bag of dirt. Paid $20 for a bag of dirt and got $200 worth of gold out of it. Yeah, sure, I'll do that all day. All right, we're dwindling down here. 28, 7, 2, 2, 10, 17, 80, 22, 16, 16, 95, and 74. And that's it. Nothing major, but I got a couple of 48, 55. Yeah, so we got some work even. That's all for tonight. Yeah, I'll show you what we got here. These are 2024s. These are 2009s. These are the 40s. We got 3. Indian is 250 worth keeping. And these are the war nickels. So that's what I found so far. Yeah, I found all this. It's going through about 10 rolls a day. Well, I went through 4 times. I've been sick for the last couple of days. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Lots of fun. Check out what I'm talking about in Australia. Mm.
We have breaking news this morning. The U.S. has captured Venezuela's president. Your nation, your neighborhood. These are the stories that matter to you, and no one covers them like Local News Live.
Police believe this video could be the key to stopping this case.
Every day.
Ladies, playing jackpot extra. You never know what's going to happen.
What should we do tomorrow? More nickels?
Try and get win right now.
Halves, dimes, quarters. I don't even know if I can get pennies. I haven't even tried in a while. Know if anybody else get pennies out there?
A lot to talk about tonight in primetime politics, and we'll begin with U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi, who was in the hot seat today as she testified before the House Judiciary Committee.
Sure, it was a hot seat.
Emma Wolfhorst is here to break this down for us. Emma, wide range of topics, very contentious at times. What came of this hearing?
Yeah, Brent, there were a
Oh,
lot
they
of
just tried
heated
to corner him.
exchanges and even at times some personal insults flying around the House Judiciary for this day. As you mentioned, a range of topics. The big focuses that I took away from this Epstein files.
Grilled on the hill.
That was the main one known going in, immigration enforcement and ICE killings, as well as the alleged weaponization of the DOJ for political incentives. Now, Bondi defended the department very heavily. She argued the release of millions of Epstein files to show. However, during the hearing, there were actually multiple Epstein survivors sitting behind her, and they say no one at the DOJ is listening to them, so they have a very different view of this situation. At one point, Bondi tried to pivot to President Trump's accomplishments during line of questioning. The big question many lawmakers pushed was whether there would be further prosecutions for sex crimes related to this latest release of Epstein files. Bondi maintained the work of the department is ongoing.
Yeah, because Todd Blanche had said there wouldn't be any. There were no more investigations. So it's kind of a conflicting message there. Absolutely. Let's go over to the White House now with President Trump. Met with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu. Iran. What came of their meeting?
Right, so nothing major. They spent about 3 hours talking. You know, as you mentioned, they talked about recent developments in Iran and a possible nuclear deal. They also talked about the war in Gaza. Still
foreign coins I found.
In a social media post after the meeting,
Mostly Canadian.
good. The administration would continue on the path toward reaching a nuclear deal with Tehran.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Trump said nothing definitive was coming out of this meeting today, but he insisted negotiations with Iran continue. He said, quote, if it can, I like a prime minister.
Some angel coins in here, some gold angel. Oh, they're buried in here.
Security needs in the context of ongoing
These are all our foreigns.
to agree to continue their close coordination and relationship. So it definitely
Got 2 rolls of
ongoing.
20-25 pennies.
Yeah, and nothing
I'm not taking them out of their roll.
This was all closed off. Exactly. Very interesting today. And then let's
Oh,
talk about
brand new.
DHS funding real quick. We're just 2 days away now from it running out again. Any progress?
Not really. We are still nowhere close to the deal. What we do know is top House appropriator, Democrat Oro, representative from Connecticut, introduced a bill today to fund every department under DHS except for ICE and CBP. DHS obviously oversees TSA, FEMA, and the Coast Guard, which would also run out on Friday evening when all DHS's funding lapses. The issue right now is time, right? The clock is
Some people still hanging around. I don't know why.
Senate Majority Leader John Thune said today that he told senators to stay flexible with their weekend plans, but he said he wouldn't bring them back unless it seemed like a deal closed and they would have something to build on. House Speaker Mike Johnson had the same sentiment. He said he won't keep representatives unless he feels like there's actually something for there to do. So as of right now, it seems like we will have a partial shutdown of just DHS Friday.
Okay, one more for you. Let's talk about the jobs report. The new jobs report is a strong 130,000 jobs added in January. The Trump administration obviously likes what they see here. What's been the reaction today?
Right, strong reaction. They're considering this report a real big win for their economic policies. In addition to these added jobs, we also saw the employment rate tick down slightly to 4.3%. So as you said, a positive report, good signs for the U.S. economy. Wall Street broadly welcomed this today. And not all the news is positive, though. There was another revision for last year, for 2025, which brought the total number of jobs added down to just 181,000. It was previously estimated at 584,000. So good news going into 2026, but once again, kind of a bleaker picture of what we had last year in 2025.
See if the momentum carries over into this month and we get those numbers. And we'll, of course, can see. Thank you.
Thanks, Frank.
Let's talk about some national parks being beautified. The Coronado Forest in Arizona is now getting a facelift with the help of new technology. Ellen Albert.
Waiting for the tip. Put it on yet. There it is. Tip like this. Tip like news at 10:45.
This is True News at 10. Coming up, Nebraska voter data will be heading to the feds tomorrow after a series of lawsuits tries to stop the move.
Plus, an in-depth look at how the city tests our wastewater to look for disease after measles was detected in And I'm Madison Pitch. Police say they are still investigating any tips they receive about the killing of Hannah Neville and Roberto Tanner, and they now believe the picture of what happened is becoming a bit more clear.
Even more arrests remain in connection to the case as authorities continue to search for a motive and put together the timeline of this crime. 10-11 Sam Cobb was at the site where those arrests were made and has more on what we know so far. Investigation into the disappearance and suspected murder of 26-year-old Hannah Neville and her husband, 27-year-old Roberto Tanner, has now resulted in arrest of half a dozen people. At this property behind me near North 27th and Alvo Road, 4 more people believed to be tied to the killing of Neville and Tanner were taken into custody yesterday.
These 4 people in particular, I don't know that they had anything to do with planning. I think most of their involvement was on the back end of things.
Those 4 new suspects identified by LPD this morning as 57-year-old Kendall Hawthorne, 28-year-old Matthew Licklider, 40-year-old Sheila Miller, and 47-year-old Amy Mitchell. They're all accused of being accessories to murder and tampering with evidence. Roberto's half-brother Sterling James and his wife Sadie Titus were arrested last week. Miller then helped move their bodies, and then police say Mitchell removed several items from Hannah's car, and Hawthorne gave them away, though those items have yet to be recovered. Police then alleged Licklider helped burn Neville's car near 40th and Courthouse. That's unfortunate.
Really?
Speak with a neighbor who's lived in this area for about 10 years. He wanted to remain anonymous, but here's part of what he has to say about the suspects. I've always suspected something was going on there. Like, your gut's never wrong. It's just that feeling you get, and I'm not surprised really by any of the stuff that's unfolded there. Law enforcement did discover human remains during the search last week. Police believe the remains are Neville and Tanner, and autopsies were scheduled for today. The 4 new suspects are all set to appear in court for the first time tomorrow. Reporting in Lincoln, Sam Cobb, 10-11 News. After an update this evening, Nebraska Secretary of State Bob Evnen will be releasing the state's voter registration list to the Department of Justice, and he's set to do that tomorrow. This comes after a judge dismissed a lawsuit filed by Common Cause Nebraska aiming to stop Evnen from releasing that data. The group then filed an injunction to prevent data release, but that was also denied. The DOJ has cited several federal laws saying that information is necessary to ensure states maintain accurate registration lists. Common Cause, the group that filed this suit, claims this is a violation of Nebraska protecting data privacy.
Sticking with election news, a Democrat is to run for Attorney General this year. Jocelyn Brasher, who served 5 years as an Assistant Attorney General, is campaigning against her former boss, Mike Hilgers. Nebraska Examiner reports that Brasher's priorities are consumer protection, public safety, and health care. The primary election is set for May 12th, and the general a few months later on November 3rd. All right, let's talk weather now. We're going to take a live look at Skyview. Brad, it was a really nice, above-average kind of day. What can people expect as they head out tomorrow morning?
Well, temperature-wise, about the same. It won't be quite as cold tomorrow morning as we look at the temperatures start off at Wednesday next week. So looking forward to that. Now, temperature's still not too bad. 38 and 37, Sunday, 42 in the evening, and 81 degrees currently in the material. We have perhaps a little bit of very light precipitation in northeast Nebraska. We have some sprinkles here and there, some very light rain. Very northeast Nebraska. All this is pretty really easily been expecting to for southern Texas. We're going to get to the top of the western cloudy sky.
Epidemiologists at the Lincoln County Health Department are very interested in what's going down the drains. More recently, as we previously reported, the disease was already detected in Lincoln wastewater 3 separate times. Testing for diseases started in late 2021 for COVID was later expanded for other respiratory illnesses like measles. This is how it works. Samples are collected every 30 minutes, 3 days a week at a wastewater treatment facility. Then it's sent to a lab in San Francisco. The health department uses wastewater scan. It's a no-cost organization to test and receive the results about 3 to 5 days after testing. Here's why the health department says testing is critical to community health.
When you detect a signal, kind of puts up your feelers for it, makes you think about it. So we send out like a haunt to our healthcare providers so that they make sure that when they see certain symptoms, they're doing proper testing and to remind them about testing.
And if you want a closer look at what's being detected in Lincoln's wastewater, you can find up-to-date results on our website or 1011 News app.
While Lincoln could be one step closer to becoming an even cleaner city, the Nebraska Department of Water, Energy and Environment awarding over $7 million in grant funds for waste reduction projects across the state, with over $1.5 million coming here to the capital city. The grant helps fund a number of projects focusing on recycling, litter reduction, and household hazardous waste collection. The money comes from fees on solid waste disposal and retail business sales. According to the release, funding will also support environmental programs ranging from large-scale recycling to smaller community-led tasks.
Seward County voters are approving a $25 million bond to replace the middle school bond that's expiring this year. Remember, we've already reported on this at the end of last year. Superintendent Josh Field says this new bond will not raise taxes and will improve security measures, add a new science wing, upgrade the music room to meet ADA regulations, fix some gas lines, and improve athletic facilities.
Well, to say illness is going around at Shelby Rising City Public Schools might be an understatement. The district reporting that about 30% of its student population called out sick, forcing the school to close its doors yesterday. From pre-K to 12th grade, 113 students called out. And SRC will be closed tomorrow.
Former Tyson workers, the Lexington Regional Health Center, have partnered with the Lexington Community Foundation.
At the hospital, the department specializes in helping people who lost their work benefits and need new health insurance options. 1011's Grace McDonald introduces us to the financial counselors at Lexington Regional Health Center. In this office, 2 financial counselors serve one big purpose:
This is the one that God brought me to. Like, I know me here.
to help hundreds of former Tyson employees who lost their jobs and health insurance plans.
So they're coming in and it feels like it's like a big grief. I see a lot of patients breaking down.
Before Sandra Carvajal got this position at Lexington Regional Health Center, she also worked for Tyson Foods. Now she visits with familiar faces.
So we're here to kind of guide them and let them know that we're here for them and help them with insurance.
Her partner, Vanessa Strom, also advises to sudden waves of people
Partner.
right after her maternity leave.
Kind of partner. Dance partner.
I didn't have that mentality in the beginning.
Luckily, the hospital's chief financial officer created this department 3 years ago.
We saw holes that we had applications for insurance that weren't getting solidified to the end.
Including those who cannot write, read, or speak English.
I think the special part about this community is the diversity.
Lexington Regional Health Center has Somali and Arabic interpreters, and these 2 women use Spanish and English to walk patients through applying for Medicaid.
So basically, if you don't qualify for the Medicaid, that opens up the door to apply for Marketplace. There's like 50 insurances you can choose from.
This free service requires income statements, proof that they were let go from Tyson, assets depending on their age, documentation of immigration status, and social security numbers.
It's the big game changer. Either they have that social security number and they can get insurance, or they don't and they don't get it.
Undocumented patients have work permits. They can still apply for Marketplace options.
You qualify for that plan and you can start paying that out of pocket. But without any income, that's where it gets hard.
Especially if you just lost your job.
It's hard.
No matter how hard the situation gets, Carvajal and Strong hope to provide relief and healthcare options for their community. Reporting in Lexington, Grace McDonald, 1011 News.
It's become the slip heard around the Midwest. Coming up, how Nebraska's moving forward after heartbreaking loss against Purdue. 53 degrees, the high temperature this afternoon after a chilly morning in the mid-teens. Not as cold tonight, a little warmer tomorrow. The forecast is next. From the Severe Weather Center, Chief Meteorologist Brad Anderson. Mostly cloudy skies in Lincoln at the 10 o'clock hour. Temperatures are relatively mild. 41 at the studio, 38 at the airport. A light south breeze, about 3 miles per hour. Humidity at 51%. Currently 38 in Aurora with Imperial. We do have a lot of clouds. Checking on some of the communities in the section of the state. No reports of any falling rain in the North Fork area. To the east and should stay to the north of Lincoln. We do not anticipate any kind of precipitation during the overnight hours for Lincoln or Grand Island at this time, and I think eventually we'll start to see some decreasing clouds as we head into Thursday morning. We continue to see a bit of a south breeze, especially in central Nebraska. It's been a little breezier with that wind around 10 to 15, gusts 20 to 25 this evening. A little bit lighter here in Lincoln at 3 and calm currently in Beatrice. So looking at the next 7 days, the mild temperatures well above average. Conditions will continue. Our average high is 39. We're talking about upper 50s for Thursday. We start off with a few clouds, then some sunshine, then maybe some clouds moving back in. Won't be quite as cold tomorrow morning as this morning. At least started off in the upper 20s, and we should make it into the upper 50s. Initially, a bit of a southeast wind or southwesterly for noon, and then eventually more of a west-northwest breeze in the afternoon. And again, looking for those temperatures to climb into the upper 50s. And then Friday, we could be in the low 60s, starting off with a little bit of sunshine and increasing clouds in the afternoon and evening. But a very nice day across the state. Much of Nebraska to 60 or 62 in North Platte, low 60s in Grand Island, and 61 in O'Neill. And then on Saturday, Valentine's Day, still looking at some pretty nice weather. And I think we'll have clouds in the morning, maybe even mostly cloudy to cloudy skies. That's when we'll see our small chance for a few sprinkles or some isolated showers. Then might actually even see a little bit of sunshine by mid to late Saturday afternoon with upper 50s. Right now it looks dry for Saturday evening. So if you do have Valentine's Day plans out and about, it should be fairly dry. And again, temperatures not bad for highs with upper 50s and lower 60s. 59 at Lincoln, 61 in Clay Center with 63 degrees in Grand Island. Sunday, a little better with more sunshine. Could be in the mid 60s. And if you have Monday off for President's Day, might be nice to get out and about with 60, 66 in Lincoln, 68 in Fairbury, about 66 for the high temperature in Grand Island, and then 69 on Tuesday. By Tuesday night, we see a slight chance for maybe a rain shower or a few sprinkles. A little cool on Wednesday, but still not bad with much of Nebraska still looking at high temperatures in the 60s for Wednesday afternoon. So moving on and checking out what we expect over the next 24 to 36 hours. Again, clouds this evening, those sprinkles possible in northeast Nebraska, but heading into Thursday morning, we should see clear skies, at least a bit of a sunny start. And then maybe a few clouds moving back into western and southwest Nebraska, especially by Thursday afternoon. But overall, looking pretty good. It's high pressure Friday night. So this is Skycast starting at 7 o'clock. And again, we'll see the sunshine in the morning, and the clouds by 8 o'clock will move in. And then I think after the southeastern section of the state, we still anticipate most of the rain, and the heaviest rainfall will be well to our south in portions of Kansas and Oklahoma. And then by Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, still a chance for some light sprinkles or rain showers in the Lincoln area. Should see some sunshine for central and western Nebraska. And then as we head towards 10 o'clock Saturday night, clouds should move off. Should see some sunshine for Sunday with even warmer temperatures. As far as precipitation, rainfall potential over the next 5 days, what you see here, the majority of this will fall in Saturday. If we actually this, and this is generally a 1/10 of an inch or less. So from Lincoln or just south of Lincoln along Interstate 80, southward we'll see at least a trace to a 1/10 of an inch, maybe along the Nebraska-Kansas border and further south, a chance to see a 1/10 of an inch to a 1/4 of an inch. Above average temperatures expected to continue over the next 8 to 14 days, February 19th through February 25th, and at least a chance for maybe a little greater probability, so above average precipitation through the same period in eastern sections of Nebraska. Our town, Lexington, tonight looking for partly cloudy skies, not quite as cold. Looking for the temperature tomorrow afternoon around 4 o'clock at around 60 degrees. So mid-back at Lincoln around 33, partly cloudy skies, and light south wind 29 degrees for your
Thursday morning, partly cloudy, but eventually some sunshine, then a few clouds in the afternoon with upper 50s. And by that time, a northwest wind around 5 to 10, 5 to 15. Lows tonight, 20s and 30s with 29 in Lincoln, 30 in Falls City, and 27 in downtown Lexington. Highs on Thursday, upper 50s, lower 60s, 58 Lincoln, 62 in Holdridge, 57 degrees in Ainsworth. And then on Friday, looking for a high in the low 60s with some sun in the morning and increasing clouds. Slight chance for those sprinkles or showers, especially for Saturday morning, with upper 50s and mid-60s Sunday, Monday, upper 60s on Tuesday, and cooling down to 62 on Wednesday, and still looking at partly sunny skies. So this stretch of very mild temperatures going to continue despite some clouds from time to time and even that small chance for some rain on Saturday.
Okay, so we are talking rain, not snow. Are we done with snow for the season?
Well, I will not say that. I will not say we're done with snow, but at least in this case, we're talking about, I think, just sprinkles or maybe a shower Saturday. More than enough with just rain. I'll take it. Me too.
Thank you, Brad.
You bet.
All right, coming up, Nebraska Athletics investigates fan behavior from Tuesday's game against Purdue. Kevin explains.
Plus, rolling to a state championship. We tell you who's bringing home hardware from the state bowling tournament next.
Cue the now, 10-11 sports. With sports director Kevin Suits.
An unfortunate end does not wipe out Nebraska's pursuit of a Big Ten championship. Huskers are still in the hunt despite Tuesday's overtime loss to Purdue. The Big Red sits on a three-way tie for third place. There are 7 games left, and the Big Red could be favored in each of them.
That's what you do after these games. It's what we do after wins. Is you build on things that you did well, and you work on the things that you struggled with in that particular game. If you want to win and win consistently, it can't be a 20-minute game. You got to play for 40 minutes.
Tuesday's loss drops Nebraska to number 12 in the net rankings, and some bracket projections have lowered the Huskers' seed. They now could be a 3 seed and sent to a location other than Oklahoma City or St. Louis, and that may be the bigger impact of losing to Purdue. Series are flying on why Jamarcus Lawrence slipped in front of Purdue's bench. This is what happened with 3 seconds left in overtime. Immediately following a timeout, some believe Purdue intentionally spilled water on the floor. Others say it was a beer can thrown from the crowd. There is video of an object being thrown at Purdue's huddle. Nebraska Athletics and Pinnacle Bank Arena are investigating. They say disciplinary action will occur if necessary. Football news tonight. Nebraska is bringing back its traditional spring game. The red-white scrimmage is set for Saturday, March 28th at 11 a.m. Emmett Johnson, meanwhile, is invited to the NFL Scouting Combine along with defensive back Deshaun Singleton. The Combine runs February 26th through March 1st in Indianapolis. The college baseball season begins in less than 48 hours. The Huskers open on Friday at the MLB Desert Invite. The Big Ten releases its preseason poll today. The Huskers are 4th. The U comes in behind UCLA, Oregon, and USC. The Bruins are the unanimous favorite based on a vote of league coaches.
But I'm excited that the conversations are about the right things.
Well, Nebraska swept tonight in Houston. Jordan Larson finishes with 6 kills. Lexi Rodriguez 8 digs. This is the first time all season Rodriguez has recorded fewer than 10 digs. To Sunday lanes for the high school state bowling championship. It's Grand Island versus Fremont in both the boys and girls finals. Arlington Rogers starts the title match with a strike. He's a freshman from Fremont. They're the tournament's number 1 seed. Ramsey Radjay X marks the spot. Grand Island evens the best of 5 match at 1 apiece. Fremont takes control after that. Chase Fowler knocks them all down. Then to close it out, it's Cruz Offenkamp picking up the spare. Fremont caps off a 27-3 season with the program's 2nd state title.
Pretty amazing. Like the odds are really high right now. It's very hype. We're loud, and when we're loud, it's dangerous. And it's a dangerous environment. Like I said, I love all these kids. We're not done.
Same schools for the girls' championship. Wendy Kohler setting the tone for Grand Island. She's the Islanders' lead-up. Haley Vodenall is the anchor. Here she goes. Vodenall delivers. Grand Island wins 3-1 the Islanders after finishing as the runner-up in each of the last 3 years. They finally get it done. Grand Island is the Class A girls team champion. Finally, high school football schedules are out for the 2026 and 2027 seasons. There are several notable out-of-state games. In Lincoln, Northwest and Standing Bear play in Week 0 next season. They'll move up to Class
Class A creates more crosstown games in the capital city. 8-man football increases with the addition of Class D3. Smaller schools get the spotlight on August 29th at the inaugural 8-man football kickoff classic.
Kevin, I have watched years and years of high school sports, highlights, interviews, and I always love the bowling ones. They look so calm. The energy in the bowling alley is calm, but they are really excited. They are hyped.
Hey, when you go bowling and you knock all the pins down, you get excited.
Yes, I'm turning around.
Now they're doing it with big stakes. So love the video, love the excitement, and the state bowling championships wrap up tomorrow at Sun Valley Lanes. Very cool.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Brad's in next. We'll final check of the weather. Stay with us.
Temperature still relatively mild, 30s and 40s, 38 in Lakehead, 40 in Albion, with 40 degrees in McCook. We have those clouds, that precipitation over northeast Nebraska, really not reaching the ground, but there might be a few sprinkles on northeast Nebraska overnight. Temperatures in the upper 20s and 30s for the morning commute, should be dry. And again, looking at the temperatures comfortable for the kids, not cold. It could be tomorrow, looking at the upper 50s, partly cloudy skies, 60s on Friday, could be in the mid 60s by Sunday afternoon.
All right, Brad, thank you, and thanks for joining us. Have a good night.
She's here.
Lines. This is 10-11 news at 6.
Coming up, the Sandhills Cranes are starting their migration to the Tri-Cities, but a growing concern isn't their journey, but a disease they could pick up along the way.
Plus, more students in Lincoln walking out of class to protest ICE, how they're making their voices heard.
I've always suspected something was going on there. Like, your gut's never wrong.
But first, 4 more people are behind bars tonight.
And I'm Madison Pitch. After those 4 additional arrests, there are now 6 individuals locked up, all in connection to the murder of 26-year-old Hannah Neville and her husband, 27-year-old Roberto Tanner.
This morning, Lincoln police providing a little bit of clarity on those arrests and more of a timeline than the couple's disappearance and eventual murder. 10-11 Sam Pastor is live with the latest investigation.
Madison, Nathan, all 4 of those people now in custody lived at a house here, just north of the Lincoln Airport, which was previously tied to the investigation. The officers laid out a new timeline of what they believe happened leading up to Neville and Tanner's murder. Tanner's half-brother, Sterling James, was already charged